results. Scott Rasmussen is president of RasmussenReports.com. And Scott, you say this is why you believe President Obama is, as he claimed himself, an underdog when it comes to winning re-election.
Well, that's right. He's a slight underdog at this point in time. If those numbers don't improve by next November, he'll be a heavy underdog. The thing to watch, though, is the trend. In the last few months, we have seen the right direction numbers bottoming out in the teens. That's as bad as they were in the closing days of the Bush administration. We see things moving in the wrong direction from the president's point of view. If he can improve those numbers between now and next November, he improves his chances for re-election.
Why is that put on the president wrong track? Because, we've seen ratings of Congress are far lower than the president's approval rating. So why do we conclude that that is a reflection of how the president is doing?
Well, ratings are always lower for Congress than the president. Doesn't matter what Congress and what president there is, but the president is seen as the guy in charge. And when your baseball team isn't playing well, you fire the manager. And when the political team isn't doing well, you fire the guy in charge. The big number really that's driving all of this is perceptions of the economy. On the day that President Obama took office, 35% of Americans said their own finances were in good shape. That's down to 29% today. That's not the kind of change people were looking for in January of 2009.
In general, as someone who's been tracking the polls since this president took office, are the polls headed in the right or wrong direction for him and his re-election chances, based on the metrics that you use, including right track, wrong track?
They have been heading in the wrong direction, but they have stabilized at a new low point recently. The number that should be, again, worrying the president, those economic numbers, these right direction numbers, they've got to show improvement between now and next year, because the one thing that we know for sure is that the people who right now aren't committed between a Republican and President Obama already think the president is doing a poor job. They just want to see if there's a better alternative presented.
Scott, thank you.
Thank you, Megan.
Well, another poll getting attention.